It is December 2nd. We are doing day 2 of Vlogmas. It is just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Had a bit of a slow start to the morning, but we are up, we are dressed. We have Christmassy earrings. I'm going to try and wear like all of my Christmassy earrings between now and Christmas Day. I've got a decent selection of them. I'm going to probably make a couple of more. But yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm getting ready to sit and edit day 1 of Vlogmas. I'm going to pull all of the footage off my camera and go and upload it here in a minute and get that edited and uploaded. And I also need to edit day 2 of Advent and get that posted for the Advent videos. And then I'm just going to be sitting and crocheting probably for the rest of the day. I have a few things that I need to get finished. I've got the pattern test that I was working on yesterday, which I did show you guys, so I haven't done any more on that, but I will be here shortly. And then I forgot to grab day 2 of Advent to show you guys because I opened that yesterday. This is day 2. There we go. I know what I'm doing. 1 second. I just had a message to respond to. So day 2 of Advent, I'll be showing the Obsession Yarns and the Pages Crochet / Cozy Cloud Advent. So if you have any of those, like obviously don't watch it, but this is what we got. So I filmed these yesterday, just because today was going to be a little bit hectic, but now it's not going to be as hectic. But anyway, lovely purple for day 2 of the Obsession Yarn Advent. And we got a really, really cute Santa crochet hook. It's a 4.5mm with the silicone beads. I'm not going to take it back out of the packaging because that's where it is, but that is what we got. I'll probably be doing day 3 today just because tomorrow is a hectic day for me. So I'll probably film that later today and then we'll see how we go. But also affirmation card. So let me pull that out and see what card we have today. So I've put the one that I've already read on the bottom. I think I'm just going to put it that way around so that way I know which way I'm selecting from. And this is what we have today. It says, I will remember to make myself a priority and take care of me. Another super important thing. These are really, really fun, but that is what we have for today. Oh, if I remember, if it'll focus. There we go. I will remember to make myself a priority and take care of me. If I have figured out how to mirror it in post, I will, but otherwise I'll take a photo of it later and superimpose it on. We will do all the things, but that's what we affirmation card for today. But yeah, I have plans to sit and crochet a bunch on the rainbow Lorikeet that I'm doing in blue. So mine's just a blue Lorikeet, which aren't really a thing, but hey, whatever, I test everything in blue. And then I have a couple of other projects I want to get started. I have this yarn, let me grab it, because it is just here. This is the Cozy Cloud Cosmic Light from Cozy Cloud Yarn. And you can see the sparkles. So this is going to be a crocodile, which I have here. Very handy. 1 second. Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff on top of it that I have to detangle. So it's going to be a crocodile. So this is a pattern by Curl with a Flow that I tested for her. I still need to sew the teeth on that side, but I've sewn everything else on. So yeah, I'm going to be making that, but in a thicker yarn. So it's going to be much, much bigger than this little guy. But that is what this will become. A nice green sparkly crocodile. And yeah, so we might get started on that today. We'll see how we go. I will update you guys as I go, but I'm going to go and edit. Little just handheld update. The editing software that I use, which to be fair, I haven't edited or tried to upload videos in years, is the Vegas 15. And they're currently up to the Vegas Pro 22, and I inputted all the footage to it and it was like lagging. It was really, really, really like impossible to even watch the footage back. So we are now trying a new software called DaVinci Resolve. So we're going to try that because it was free and it was like the most recommended free software. So we're going to, fingers crossed that works. I've just restarted my PC so that it can finish installing. and then we're going to import everything across and fingers crossed it works. But yeah, I will come back and update soon. Filming this on a different setting just to see if that maybe helps. But we're having nice poll. We're also having endless problems with my computer. The desktop that I bought in like 2013, 2012. It was top of the range then. It is not top of the range anymore. The only things that I replaced on this are the hard drive when that failed a good few years ago, and the power supply. So I'm still running, for anyone who's in the know on graphics cards and things, I'm still running an NVIDIA GTX 660, which is so old. And I think that's what's causing problems with the video editing. It's just such an old piece of tech that it's not functioning. So I've downloaded YouTube's editor and we're going to give that a go. We're just going to edit on my phone, and that's just going to have to do for these because this was always going to be chaotic and that's just what we're running with. So I spent most of my afternoon doing that and I've got like no crafting done, but we're going to have my ice pole, chill for a bit while the stuff imports into the app, and we're going to hope and pray that it works, and if not, then we're just going to pretend that this never happened. We've finally figured out the editing. I ended up having to use the YouTube's Create app on my phone because I can't get it working on my PC, and it was just easier to do it there. So apologies if the editing is super duper basic. There's not a lot of stuff on there. I just put like a title card and an end card and then all the clips and like edited out things and stuff like that. But we are just chilling. My partner has his friend over, so I'm going to be in the office all night. So I'm going to get a bunch of crochet done. I have my ice chai and my Biscoff pop from Macca's because they've got those in again. They're these little, basically like donutty type things, and it's got Biscoff flavour in it. So that is what we're doing. I'm sitting here getting ready to watch Mel's Vlogmas Day 2 from Hey It's Mel B, which I will link below. Apologies if any of the links from day 1 aren't working yet because I hadn't verified myself correctly through YouTube on that channel. So I've got all the links there. They just might not be clickable. You may just have to copy and paste them for the next 24 hours, but the links are there. I've linked to everyone's Instagrams if I've spoken about their stuff and they don't have a YouTube. If they've got a YouTube, I've linked to their YouTube channel because then that will take you to that person's link tree and take you to all of their information. But I have finally dealt with all of the editing that needs to be done, and now I know how to use the app. It's going to be a bit easier to edit the rest of the days, and the benefit is that I can do it on my phone, so I can do it like while I'm out and about and things as needed. But we are going to be sitting and crocheting. I've got my trusty little yarn bowl that one of my friends made me quite a few years back. That is a skull that's got rainbow on the inside. So she made it in a pottery class that she did, and it's got like little cracks and things that she put on it for like visual like appeal. But yeah, it's a cute little skull and I absolutely love it, and it's got rainbow on the inside and it fits especially my smaller balls of yarn, and then I do have a bigger one for my bigger balls of yarn. So we are going to be working more on this. We're going to see how much we can get done of that tonight, which should be a decent amount. And then I'm going to go through and decide. I have an appointment tomorrow that I'm going to be in a waiting room for a bit, so I need to decide what to take with me for that. I may take the, might sit and do my measurements so that I can do the Vala vest. Vala? I think it's Vala. Oh, goodness. I can't remember what anything's called. Tops. The Vala vest. It is the Vala vest. Who is it by though? Because I've forgotten the pattern designer already because I'm horrible at these things. Edsfart. Edsfart, which again, if they have a YouTube, I will link it below. If not, I will link to their Instagram. But I made a little swatch. This is an acrylic. And I'm going to make the first one in acrylic just so that I can make sure that I got my measurements and I math it correctly. And then the second one is going to be in this beautiful variegated yarn that I bought from Obsession Yarns, who is the same lady that I have my advent from. So that is already linked below. That they did last year, I want to say. And I didn't know what I was going to make with it. And then I found this pattern and it just, if I hold it there, you guys can see the definition of colour and the stitches a bit better. So I'll probably do all the measurements for that and then get started so that I at least don't have to do the starting bit while I am at my appointment, like waiting. And then also while I'm sitting here, I have this cute sticker that I need to figure out what to do with, which is Stay with the High Lord by Take Tattoos, which is the lovely tattoo artist that I went to last month to get my very first tattoo. That is a crochet related, book related, and bunnies, and then my favorite thing to do with my partner is watch movies. So I will insert a clip here if I remember tomorrow of it healed, and if I don't remember to get a photo of it healed, I'll put in the fresh, like when it was first done. But I have that sticker that she had to add to something. I think I might add it to I don't know, I haven't decided, that's why it's still just sitting here. But what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. I forgot. Oh, these. Can I slide them out without knocking the thing that this is bouncing on? The answer is no. I'm just going to put them back. I will get them out later. I was going to show you some of the earrings that I've been making recently, but I will get them out later because I literally have you guys balanced on a tissue box just because it's easier. I will eventually get a better setup, but that is what we're doing. This has now been rambling for ages, but whatever. What else have I got here that I wanted to show you? Nothing that I can remember, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop rambling because this is a 5-minute clip. I decided that I needed a Christmas headscarf, so the same pattern, which is the Wild Hemlock headscarf by Wiggly Handmade from Andrea over there. So I have this yarn that I have left over from when I bought it, when the little craft house here in Perth was selling the printed, like the long variegated printed yarn. It is Portercraft branded. I know other places still sometimes stock it, but they unfortunately don't anymore. But I did buy a couple of balls and I have some left over, so I'm really hoping it'll be enough to make myself a cute little Christmas bandana that I can wear headscarf throughout December, because I love Christmas and I need more Christmassy things. So we have started it. We are hopeful that we'll be done in time for tomorrow so I can wear it to the hospital to my appointment. But yeah, I will report back soon and we'll see how we go. Back to vlogging in the lounge again, but that's just because I was sitting in here keeping an eye on Mr. Leo after he had his meds and making sure that he was okay, because he had a couple of extra like rolling episodes tonight, which is like something that's happened with his infection. It has happened to him before, so like I'm not super like worried about it. He's on the right meds for it. But I was just sitting here finishing the Wild Hemlock bandana headscarf thing that I was making in the Christmas yarn, which I had literally just enough yarn for. This was the second ball that I had lying around, so I did have to add some yarn in, but it is done. I'm debating doing like a very basic wet block just to get that to lay flat, but I took my headband off so I can attempt to very quickly tie this on my head and see whether or not I'll get away without doing a gentle wet block, but I don't think I will. I think it's gonna need one just because, yeah, to help it with that. But I now have a Christmas bandana, and that was surprisingly fun to make. I forgot how fun that pattern is, and I've only got a couple, so I might make a couple more in some variegated yarn that I have lying around. Make them a tiny bit longer than that one, just because like that was with the yarn restraints that I had. But yeah, that is what we've been doing. It is very late. But I was just keeping an eye on Mr. Leo, and I figured I was almost finished with this anyway. So that's what we did. Today's vlog is a bit of a longer vlog because of the chaos with me trying to edit today and then trying to catch up. But we have a finished object for today. We have a finished object. So we're going to try and have finished things as much as we can. I'm thinking throughout this week I'm going to go through some of my whips and try and finish them. Because I do have a lot of those just lying around. So we might try and spend the month finishing some things. Yeah, I definitely think I might wet block this. Just a gentle, like, get it damp, lay it out, just to make it sit better there. But yeah, that's us done for today. I can't think of anything else. We'll be up bright and early tomorrow morning. I might grab one of the variegated yarns I want to use and just take that with me because it's very easy on the go project. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if there's things that you want to see me make. Also, if you have any ideas of things that you potentially think I should make with the advent skeins that I have from the Obsession Yarns, because I need to figure out what I'm making with those. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.